Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I'm here today to do what will likely be a pretty quick video just to show you my Amazon Prime Day find. So, as I've mentioned before, I'm always on the lookout for better diamond painting storage that will suit me in the workspace that I have. And I'd been eyeing up this Artdot 240 bottle storage case. And I was looking at it for a couple of reasons. I've got a big painting with max colours, like 197 colours that I've recently bought that I'll be working on it with it. But also some other things too, which I'll get into as I'm looking at it. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, this is what I bought on Prime Day. So, this storage case, I did not know these existed until recently. I have the Artdot 60 bottle storage cases. I've got a couple, well, I've got one of those and I've got a 120 storage bottle case as well. Let me get this open because it's noisy. And I did not realise that they went bigger as well until I was browsing through a Facebook group recently and someone showed that they had this bottle storage kit and there were 80 bottles to a tray. Let me get it out. Ooh. So I can deal with the rustly bits. And that was exactly what I was looking for because A, I have this max colour kit coming, but B, a lot of paintings that I'm getting right now have 70 something colours. So it's just that slightly annoying in between bit where it's more than 60 colours, but it's not loads more than 60 colours. So if I can have those contained within one tray, that would be really helpful for me. And that's what this is going to do. So it comes with a carry handle. It's quite heavy. I can't imagine how heavy this would be if it was all filled with drills. And it's got 2 zip compartments. So let me take a look. I'm quite excited. Oh yeah, and as I said, I got this on Prime Day. So I paid £37 for this, which for 240 bottles of storage for a good brand is pretty special, I think. I looked today, now Prime Day is over and it was £47, which, I mean, it's still not bad value for something that you'll probably use over and over and over again, but it's a lot more than 37. So here is the top tray. And I think, yeah, that's just one layer of trays and there's 80. So I'll check a couple of bottles as I always do, but I've bought Artdot brand several times before and never had a problem with them. So whilst I'll check them, I think they'll be fine. Yeah, these are all good. So I did get a few extras in the lid, so I'll take a quick look at those. And this is a good size pouch in the lid. You could actually put quite a lot in there. I've seen people store rolled up paintings if they're small enough. Not sure many of mine are likely to be, but I could put quite a lot of accessories in there. So what did I get? I got a funnel. This can be quite helpful for kitting up your drills. I often find that the drills just stick in them. They're not something that I use a lot, to be honest, but never mind. It's always nice to have all of the different things anyway. And then I got a whole pouch full of goodies in here. So another straightener. That'll actually be quite useful. I have one, but it would be good to have a spare. Some little baggies. 2 little green trays. I've got 4 pens here with different ends on them. A whole load of pink wax. And some sticky labels. Oh, and more sticky labels here too. Lots and lots of those, so those are useful. That's obviously just packaging. And then one of these big, large trays, which a lot of people really rate actually. For a basic tray, these do the job very well. So those are some nice little freebies actually. I didn't realise it came with all of those because that wasn't, you know, the reason I was buying it. Oh, and some tweezers, but they're just plastic ones. The plastic ones I don't think are particularly helpful. You need something that has a bit of heft to them. So let me put those bits to the side. And I'm going to take a look at the bottom section. So I've got one tray of 80 up here. And then in a separate section down here, more packaging stuff. I have got 2 trays of 80 down here as well. Wowza, look at all those. This is going to be so helpful because I could have 3 big paintings kitted up in here if I wanted to. All these ones that have 70 something colours. I might not want to put that much in it, I don't know. I mean, its first use, as I say, is probably going to be for this max colour kit with 197 colours. So there won't be many left over free with that. But yeah, that's really good. So I like that this tray comes out so you can move that around and have it to the side of you. Because I know a lot of people, if they've got more than one tray, will just have them all spread around their work area. For me, it's a little bit tricky. I've got to figure out how I will do it just because of where I sit. I sit at my dining room table, I work on an easel, and I generally have my drills in one tray to the side of me so I can just reach over. So I'm going to have to maybe have, I don't know, another chair on the other side of me with another tray and then figure out somewhere for the last tray to go. I don't know. I haven't worked out the logistics of a max colour kit properly yet. But this was part of it because I wanted to have one cohesive storage system, and that is what I have. And with my 120 bottle tray, I very often just use the top layer, or I might have 2 different paintings kitted up on each layer. So it really is quite flexible how you can use this. It sounds really dorky, but I'm just really excited to have 80 bottles in one tray. That is going to be so, so helpful for me. And everything feels really good quality. I mean, Artdot does tend to be, as I say, I've got several of their products. This isn't sponsored in any way. I bought this with my own money, although I have taken a sponsored product from Artdot before. But they are genuinely one of my go-to companies for accessories of this kind. Because there's a lot of consistency in their quality that I appreciate. I know what I'm getting if I buy one of their containers. So yeah, that is this. If you're interested in something similar, I'd try stalking it on Amazon because before the Prime Day sale, it was at something like £44. And I was thinking about buying it and I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't because I got it for 37 in the sale. Now it's up to 47, but I'm guessing it does fluctuate quite a bit. Also, they do have another one that is even bigger, that is, was it 420 bottles or something like that? Yeah, I think it was about that. So you can go even bigger than this. And if you were starting out with diamond painting and you don't have any of the kit yet, but you feel like you're pretty invested in this hobby and you know that you're going to do a lot of it, you could go for one of these from the start off and probably not need anything else, given that you can have several whips on the go in this. The pouch, by the way, what I tend to do with these projects with a lot of colours, these bottles will store a lot. And I will show you actually before I go how many drills go in these pots. But they won't store a full bag of drills as a lot of the companies send them. So I will have a pouch in here that will have all the extra drills so that I can just top up the bottles as I need. So that's what the pouch is really helpful for me. So let me just show you quickly how many drills this takes. I've got a nice full bag of drills here. These aren't all going to fit, but as you can see, this is a lot of drills. So I'm just going to show you how many of them will go in there to give you a bit of an idea. Now, unfortunately, I see a lot of static in this bag. Hopefully I can still pour enough. Yeah, that's okay. So that has taken probably well over half of that bag, I would say, and I've not overfilled it, and the lid screws on nice and tight. So yeah, good little storage pots. I use them a lot. If anything, I would say these are probably my favorite style of storage. I do use the Elizabeth Ward style storage containers a lot, but for my personal tastes, their uses are a bit more limited. Because I like to have only one tray of drills, I tend to only use those for smaller paintings, just because I find that's how it fits best for me. I know a lot of people use them differently. There you go, the Artdot 240 bottle storage case. So yeah, check it out. As I say, follow it on Amazon, stalk for a better price if you're interested in buying it, and hopefully it will come down again soon. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you have enjoyed this and that it's been helpful to you, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.